Good, happy Monday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, prosecutors move to revoke Liberty's bail, say he violated curfew. Prosecutors filed an expected motion Monday to revoke the bail of a Concord prep school graduate convicted of sexually assaulting an undergrad classmate. Parents of suspected overdose victim hope son's story helps others. The parents of a Woodstock man who died of a suspected drug overdose said Monday that they hope other families can learn from their tragedies. 2 seriously injured in long sliding falls down Mount Washington. Rangers are warning about icy conditions on Mount Washington that usually aren't until spring, after 2 men suffered life-threatening injuries in sprint sliding incident hours apart over the weekend. Wintry mix, cold rain falls across the state after very mild weekend. After a weekend that featured temperatures in the 50s and 60s with sunny skies, Mother Nature is reminding Granite Staters that it's still winter with a cooler pattern into Tuesday. Families share stories of addiction at Manchester Roundtable discussion. As new statistics on the state's opioid crisis were released Monday, a group of people who have seen the devotion frustrated talked to U.S. Senate Kelly Ayotte about the problem. Satifying Shaheen out of governor's race, but former Portsmouth Mayor marched consider run. Moments after former Portsmouth councillor Satifying Shaheen disclosed that she will not be a candidate for the governor, another former Portsmouth city official and a well-known New Hampshire Democrat told that he is seriously considering a run. Speed limit reduced on I-89 after multiple reported accidents. The speed limit on I-89 was reduced Monday afternoon after several accidents and spinouts were reported. Death of inmate under investigation. Authorities are investigating the death of an inmate at the Hillsborough County Corrections Facility. Man accused of burning down family's Greenville home. A Greenville man was arrested and accused of setting his house on fire over the weekend. As spring in Salem, rare duck scene. As an early spring opens, some winter in southern New Hampshire birds are seeing some rare sights in March. 18-year-old accused of setting fire at state-owned building. An 18-year-old was charged with arson after a building owned by the state and previously used by the New Hampshire Department of Transportation caught fire Sunday night. Crews battled multiple explosions during garage fire. Crews battled a garage fire that featured multiple explosions early Monday morning in Manchester. Nashua cab driver rescues residents from house fire. A cab driver in Nashua said was in the right place at the right time when he ran into a burning building on Vine Street to help evacuate the residents. What's wrong with Hillary? When Hillary Clinton began her second run for the White House, it must have seemed that the road ahead would rise up to meet her. Putin orders Russian troops to begin withdrawing from Syria. Russian President Vladimir Putin has ordered his country's military to begin withdraw from Syria, saying the intervention has completed its fundamental task. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Monday night. Good night, everyone. Bye.